visa interview, US F1 student visa interview. Almost 3.5 years ago, I applied for US student visa. I got admission, conditional admission in Truman State University, Missouri, but my TOEFL IBT score wasn't that enough. So I applied to another university, Minnesota State University, Mankato, a very cold state, back there. And then I applied for a visa, but unfortunately I couldn't get my visa. So in this video I'm sharing with you guys that what happened that day. It's another story that how I reached the US Embassy. It was like a dream come true. I was excited as well as nervous that what was gonna happen. Nothing clue I had. And when I reached visa officer at my time schedule, okay, we greeted each other, and she checked my data and looked at computer and then said, okay, so you applying for Minnesota State University? I nodded yes. Okay, who's paying for your uh, study? I said my father. She said, but what he does? He asked me, and then I replied that he's a retired teacher. So he asked how I could manage, how he could manage to support me. I said yeah, he retired, and so he got some gratuity, and also we had some we had some we had some savings that we put in bank account to show bank statement. Okay, he said, and then he said to me that sorry, can I give you visa? I asked why. He told me three reasons. One reason was that my funds were not enough. Those funds were one for 1 year, and my visa was for 5 years. There was a bachelor degree, 5 years bachelor degree. So he said that money is for 1 year, and I had to live in states for 5 years. So that wasn't enough thing. Another thing, he said that the reason she was refusing my visa application, that I had a bachelor degree already, so why I was gonna pursue another bachelor degree in states. And third reason, she told me that why he was gonna refuse my visa application. He said that she had a fear that I won't come back from states after completing my studies. So those first reason, you can say second reason was reasonable, but third reason I can do with that what I could do, how I can assure them that I would come back after completing my studies. But I think it's a very hard thing to prove that, and only you can prove that thing if you have a lot of money, a lot of money. You are a very rich person. You have assets, and that you could show that you will come back after completing your studies. So the reason was so annoying. And first reason, there was a reasonable thing, and the second reason, Pakistani bachelor degree is not equal to a US bachelor degree. I bachelored in 2 years. That's a 2 year bachelor degree, and it is not equal to a US degree, which is 5 years bachelor degree, yeah, or any other uh, degrees like UK or European degrees, which are mostly 3 years or 4 years degrees. So that reason was not that convincing, but I was so disappointed, and that was really hurting, and it made me feel down, and I couldn't even think about applying in other countries for days, and I was so broken. But then things change, and we get courage, and to do we try to do something better, and again I applied, and you guys know that I passed Korean language test. So that even that's another story that I could do that. But this post is about US student visa, this F1 student visa interview, and this information I want to share. I checked online. There's not much information about that. People don't share their experiences, that what they feel and what they face. But I am late in sharing this video with you guys, but I had posted on my WordPress blog a whole story already.